Let's take you directly now to the Shambhu border where the face-off still continues through the course of the day. Manjeet Sehgal has been reporting. My colleague Amit Bhardwaj also joining us from Singhu border. Aishwarya Paliwal joining us from Tikri where the action in all probability will shift tomorrow. But Manjeet, coming to you first. It's been a very long day at the Shambhu border. The face-off still continues, we are being told. One of our colleagues, Satyendra, did get hurt in the melee. But can you take us through on what is the current situation on ground?
Preeti, at least 13 people were injured during the police action when the protesters reached close to the barricading put up by the Haryana police. Despite having received the warnings from the police on the loudspeakers and the appeals, the protesters continue to reach at the barricading. They even tried to push the concrete structures which were put up by the police using the cranes. But when the protesters did not stop and started pelting stones, the police fired tear gas shells. Firing is still on from past 4 hours. But the protesters are still there shouting at the police and authorities. They have gathered in large numbers. Hundreds of tractor trolleys from various parts of Punjab have reached at the Shambhu border, which has been barricaded and sealed by the Haryana police. Haryana police is in fact now using force against the protesters. Several people have injured. They have been taken to the nearby hospitals. But the struggle between the police and the protesters is still on. The protesters are still on the roads and have even spread on the wheat fields located on both sides of the roads. So they are still there. They say Haryana is not their destination. They want to move to New Delhi to press for their demands. All we know that the farmers have pushed in at least 12 demands, out of which there was no consensus on the 3 demands, including the MSP law, bringing all the crops under the MSP regime, besides a loan waiver, a debt waiver for the farmers and the farm laborers. So these are the 3 demands which the farmers are demanding that the government should take action on it as they are facing losses. Growing crops in Punjab or be it Haryana, farmers say, is no more gainful avocation as the input costs are rising up. So the government at least assure them that they will continue to get the MSP. So their protest is currently on and they are planning to move ahead and across
Manjeet,
Haryana
you know,
and want to reach New Delhi.
The Haryana police is also resisting with equal force. The farmers are now pushing forth and forward. What can we expect in the next 24 hours? Are more farmers going to be joining in this protest at the Shambhu border to continue to push forth their way to the national capital? Are other unions from Haryana also joining in? Because right now, the farmers are mostly from the state of Punjab.
Preeti, the situation here on ground is really tense. More farmers are joining because the farmers which today received the Shambhu border were mostly from Fatehgarh Sahib, Amritsar, Beas and other areas. So farmers from other areas are also expected to reach Shambhu border. More gathering is expected here. The farmers can try to break the barricading to move ahead of the Shambhu border. But the police on the other side is using force now. Police is not letting the farmers to move their tractors on, as trenches have been made even on the Ghaggar river bed, making it difficult to farmers to drive their tractors. But they are continuously trying and even trying to break the barricading put up by the police. Their efforts are on to move further, but the police is still there. Heavy deployment of police has been done on both sides, be it Haryana, be it Punjab, but there is no resistance from the Punjab side. Punjab police has allowed the protesters to reach the Shambhu border. So farmers are already there. They are skating on the roads and even continuously shouting the slogans. They have also spread in the wheat fields and even trying to
Manjeet, as I bring in Amit and Aishwarya into the conversation, I want to ask you a quick question. Because, you know, it's night time right now. Are we still expecting the farmers to push forth during the course of the night, or will they only move now tomorrow morning?
Preeti, the farmers are still there. They are adamant. They are not ready to move backwards. They are still there. They are trying to even cross over towards the Ambala. This is the border between Punjab and Haryana. But the farmers say they will not relent. They will continue to make efforts to break the barriers, break the barricading, so that they reach Ambala and other areas. Their final destination, as they told us, is New Delhi and not Haryana. So they are continuously trying to break the barriers and barricading.
Okay, so it's a face-off that is going to continue. Manjeet, take care of yourself. Be safe.